What if your most important memory never happened the way you remember it? For centuries, we've cherished our memories as sacred archives, perfect recordings of our past. They define who we are, shape our understanding of the world, and guide our future. But what if this deeply held belief is fundamentally flawed? What if the very act of remembering changes the memory itself? The truth is, your brain doesn't store memories like files on a hard drive, perfectly preserved and ready for playback. Instead, every time you recall an event, your brain actively reconstructs it. Think of it less like watching a video and more like editing a document. Each time you open that document, you might unconsciously tweak a detail, add a new perspective, or even delete a part that no longer fits your current understanding or emotional state. This isn't a deliberate act of deception. It's a dynamic process, influenced by new information you've learned, your current mood, your biases, and even the context in which you're remembering. Our memories aren't fixed, they are fluid, constantly being rewritten and revised. This constant reconstruction opens the door to something even more unsettling: false memories. These are vivid, often emotionally charged recollections of events that never happened or happened in a significantly different way. They can feel just as real, just as certain as genuine memories. Research has shown just how easily false memories can be created. Leading questions, repeated suggestions, or even simply imagining an event can implant a detailed, convincing memory that feels completely authentic. Eyewitness testimonies, once considered the gold standard in legal proceedings, are now understood to be highly susceptible to these subtle influences with profound implications for justice. So why does our brain engage in this seemingly unreliable process? Evolutionarily, it's believed to be a survival mechanism. Our brains aren't optimized for perfect historical accuracy, but for adaptability and predicting the future. Rewriting memories allows us to integrate new experiences, learn from past mistakes, and maintain a coherent, often more positive self-narrative. It helps us manage emotional pain, softening the sharp edges of traumatic events or enhancing the glow of positive ones. It's a way for our minds to protect us, to help us cope, and to ensure our personal story makes sense, even if it deviates from objective reality. Imagine a beloved family story, perhaps a funny mishap from childhood. You recall it vividly, certain of every detail. Your sibling, however, remembers a completely different version, a different punchline, a different culprit. Both of you are convinced you're right, each memory feeling utterly real. Who holds the truth? It's possible neither of you does perfectly. Or consider a moment of profound personal impact, perhaps an accident or a significant achievement. You recount it again and again, solidifying the narrative in your mind. Years later, an old photo or a conversation with a witness reveals a stark discrepancy. The color of the car, the exact words spoken, the sequence of events, your deeply held memory, the foundation of your experience, was wrong. That feeling of absolute certainty shattered. It's a disorienting, almost existential shock to realize the cornerstone of your past is built on shifting sands. If our memories are not reliable, if they are constantly being edited, embellished, or even entirely fabricated by our own minds, then how much of your past is actually real? It's a question that forces us to reevaluate everything we thought we knew about ourselves, our histories, and our very perception of truth. Subscribe if you want to understand the hidden flaws of the human mind.